All right, let's just dive right in. Artificial intelligence, it's not science fiction anymore, is it? It's here, it's in our daily lives, and it's reshaping our world at a speed that is both, well, thrilling and, let's be honest, kind of scary. We're going to look at both its incredible promise and its potential peril.
And hey, if you think this is just some niche tech trend, think again. This number right here, this is why we're talking about this. A staggering 92% of companies are planning to pour more money into AI. This isn't some wave that's coming, it's a tsunami that has already made landfall.
So, to really wrap our heads around this, we've got to start with the sheer momentum behind it all. I mean, the speed and scale of AI's development is just incredible. It's the engine driving so much of what's happening in tech today. And it's so important to remember that AI isn't just one thing, like ChatGPT. It's more like the foundational layer, the main driver for almost every other big tech trend you hear about, from big data to robotics to all those smart devices that make up the Internet of Things. But how in the world did we get here so fast? I mean, it really feels like this technology just popped up out of nowhere, right? Well, the history actually shows this slow burn that suddenly hit a massive acceleration point. Let's take a quick look. Looking at this timeline, you can really feel that acceleration. We start with the big ideas back in the 50s. Alan Turing, the term artificial intelligence itself. Then you fast forward almost 40 years to 1997 when a machine finally beats a world chess champion, which was a huge deal. But then, look at the end of the timeline. In 2017, Google drops the transformer architecture. That's the breakthrough. And just 5 years later, boom, ChatGPT is available to everyone. The gaps between these major leaps are shrinking like crazy. And that insane speed brings us to all the amazing things AI can do. Let's really dig into the immense opportunities and advancements that are being unlocked as we speak. Seriously, there is pretty much no major industry that AI hasn't already touched. Think about healthcare. AI is helping doctors spot diseases faster and more accurately than ever. Or finance, where it's catching fraud in real time, saving people and businesses a ton of money. This isn't some what-if scenario. It's happening right now. So for businesses, the promise isn't just about replacing simple tasks. The real game changer is processing information on a scale that is totally impossible for us humans. It lets companies analyze these massive data sets in the blink of an eye, which speeds up the whole decision-making process. And this quote, wow, it just perfectly captures the sheer scale of that promise. The CEO of Anthropic calls it the compressed 21st century. What he means is that AI could speed up scientific discovery so much that we might experience 50 or even 100 years of innovation in just a single decade. Imagine that. Buts. And you knew there was a but coming. With all that incredible power comes some serious risk. We absolutely have to look at the other side of the coin, the peril, the significant challenges that come with a technology this powerful. And wow, this is a heavy list. Each one of these points could be its own explainer, right? We're talking about job disruption on a massive scale, the danger of our own human biases getting baked right into the code, the threat of deepfakes and misinformation, and huge concerns about our data privacy and even the climate. The challenges are just as profound as the opportunities. Let's just grab one of those to make it real. Job disruption. This isn't some vague fear. It's a statistical forecast. 44%. That's the percentage of workers' skills that are expected to be disrupted by AI in just the next few years. That's nearly half the workforce needing to adapt. But here's the key thing to understand. Disruption isn't just about jobs being lost. It's about a massive shift in what our economy needs. So yeah, repetitive tasks are being automated. But at the same time, demand for brand new jobs, jobs that didn't even exist a decade ago, like machine learning specialists, is just skyrocketing. Now, here is a really, really tricky problem. See, an AI learns from the data we give it. And if that data reflects our real-world biases, and let's face it, it does, then the AI can learn those biases and actually amplify them, making them worse. This can lead to some really unfair outcomes, and it's a huge challenge to solve. And then there's the threat to our shared sense of reality, which is frankly terrifying. Deepfake technology can create fake videos and audio that are so convincing, it's nearly impossible to tell they're not real. The potential to just fuel misinformation and destroy trust is enormous. So what are we doing about these risks? Well, people are trying to build some guardrails. In the US, for instance, there's the proposed AI Bill of Rights. It's basically a framework with 5 key ideas:
Make sure AI is safe, protect people from discrimination, protect our data, tell us when an AI is being used, and always, always have a human you can turn to. It's a blueprint for trying to do this the right way. Okay, so this brings us to the most important part of this whole conversation. We've seen the good, we've seen the bad. The question now is, how do we actually navigate this new world? It's the big, dramatic question everyone asks, the one you see in movie posters. But what's interesting is, the answer might not really be about the technology itself. It's about us. The threat really depends on the choices that we, the people building and using the AI, decide to make. And this quote right here gets to the heart of a real solution. To handle challenges like job disruption, we have to invest in people. Professor Narstead makes it crystal clear. For AI to be a success story, we have to go all in on education and retraining, so people can learn the skills for the new jobs being created. And this is really the thought I want to leave you with. The genie is out of the bottle. AI is here, and it's only going to get more capable. So the real debate, the most important work ahead of us, is not about the technology's limits. It's about our own. It's about deciding who we want to be in a world with these incredible new tools.